always known that I was going to end up writing books. And I started writing about all this stuff, like there's a lot of Chinese medicine in the book about working with your meridians, a lot about working with chakras and colour. And it became chapters, and it wasn't connected in any way until I was in Egypt. And I had this experience of the light, an Abu symbol, and I thought, oh my goodness, it's all light. Everything's light. It's all connected. And medical to mystical, bring light into your life, is really about being more of who we really are, accessing those, well, more of who we are, the best parts, and our inner resources. According to the ancient Indian systems of knowledge of life is Ayurveda. That's what it means. It's not just medicine, it's a whole system of living. There are 7 main energy centers in the body, going from the tailbone up to the crown of the head. They have the same colors, these energy centers, as the colors of the rainbow, which is a very natural color spectrum, from red at the tailbone, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet at the top of the head. We don't just have a physical body, we have an emotional body, a mental body, and of course a spiritual body. We see color, which is part of the light spectrum, in the same way as X-ray and gamma, and and all these other parts of this light spectrum. They're all part of the spectrum, but we don't see the X-rays, we don't see the gamma. We're in the color spectrum. That's what's really important to us. And our little hearts radiate a lot of light, Scientists call it the biofield. This is a huge energy force that radiates out in the shape of a torus, and very stable electrical structure around us. Up 10 feet all around our body, there's this aura or biofield of light. Hearts radiate huge amounts, much more than the brain, of magnetic energy, actually. Shut your eyes and imagine you're in a shower of light. We've all been in a shower or a waterfall, if you like a natural image, a waterfall of light. It's coming down over your head, obviously, and it's white and it's pristine and it's sparkling and it's very, very pure. And there's something about this light, because it's light rather than water, it's actually going through your whole body. And your whole body is like being washed and cleansed and purified by this fantastic shower or waterfall that's cascading and cleansing over your head, down through your body, it's right into the ground. And it's just so pure and pristine, shimmering, vibrating molecules, cleansing, but also rejuvenating and re-energizing at the same time somehow. And just visualize that image for a few seconds. Chinese medicine, they talk about qi being the vital energy force. The Chinese system, which of course we work with here in Hong Kong a lot, have 12 meridians, lines of light, along which acupuncture needles are inserted. Very simply, you can press 2 acupuncture points, called K27, the kidney points, and they're just underneath your collarbone, but near the center of the body. So the inner sides, underneath your collarbone on the inner sides, there's a little notch. And it really is, it's like if you use your middle finger and your thumb, that's the distance apart, that notch. Massaging that spot quite firmly will immediately, with 2 fingers, get all your meridians running in the correct direction. There's 12 Chinese meridians. Each one's associated with a 2-hour time period. For instance, the spleen meridian is 9 in the morning. And when we get tired or when we get a bit stressed, even having a stressful thought, as I've said, the meridians start to run backwards. They're a little bit like electricity in a body. So they're taking energy to our body. Too little and we don't have enough power and the organs don't get enough energy to work properly. Too much and there's a blowout. You can think of it like that. But when we get tired or stressed, they start to run backwards. If you read this book, you'll find it very simple to work with your own meridians, energize them yourself, boosting tricks just like this one, because we don't need to give away our power to other people and go to some specialist. We can now do this sort of thing ourselves whether it's working with our chakras or our meridians or with the energy of our hearts.